Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and hopefully you guys are ready for a pretty good weekend. I was actually kind of surprised because we actually had a very large amount of restock information. We're gonna be covering up all these kind of like, I don't even want to say it's even a lot of rumors because there's just a lot of big places going on when it comes to retailers. We're seeing some good PS5 walk-in news. We're seeing some Xbox Series X Halo Infinite walk-in news, some updates on that, as well as also, of course, obviously the GameStop drops and all the other various restocks going on all throughout this weekend. I've said this before, and I would probably stand by this. I think this weekend, today and tomorrow, we'll probably have a similar video tomorrow, but kind of more so just the updates and how many people like get the consoles, get the stock, and all of that. And then as well, I think next weekend, especially, I think that'll be on the Christmas weekend itself. If their stores open, those will be very big. Although it is going to be on Saturday itself on Christmas Day, I do think we'll also have some pretty good walk-ins then, and probably the day after the holidays too as well. So these next few weeks, this next week in general should be pretty good. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well. For the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We also have the Samsung links down below. If you guys want to press on them, check them on out. Always linked down below. We also do have the PS5 links because we'll go and cover up the Amazon stuff in a second for the PS5, but always check those on out. We also have a brand new giveaway going on. If you guys want to join that up for a nice little gaming mouse, Twitter and Twitch ring down below. Sign up for that Weeble deposit $100. You guys go get a bunch of free stock, free money. Coinbase too as well. Let's go dive in the video itself and leave a like if you guys want to. And this should be a pretty good day overall. So as I mentioned, we actually have quite a few things floating on in general. First and foremost, I kind of want to go and talk about the GameStop drop as a reminder. If you guys already know about this, you can kind of skip ahead a little bit if you guys want. But when it comes to GameStop, I'm sure you guys have seen and heard us all talk about this. We've had the GameStop confirmed walk-in as of yesterday. So, letting you guys all know, we still have seen stores getting stock, at least as of last night, when a lot of folks out there around like the 7-8 o'clock times, just like later on throughout the days, they've been able to go report on it, or being like, yeah, I swung by my GameStop store, yeah, it still had like 30 consoles, 20 consoles, 10 consoles, depending on their local area. So if you guys do want to go and check throughout this weekend, especially, maybe give your local store a call if they're a part of the participating store list. It is kind of varies on like area, like if you're in more of a higher population state. So I think like you're in like the literal like New York City, it might be a little bit harder if you guys go get our stock and have it all situated because maybe it'd be already be cleared out now because you have like say 100,000 people in a small area trying to get the consoles versus maybe somewhere in say like Colorado might be a little bit lower, or same in Utah. But as of yesterday, we saw loads of folks bringing out messages, talk about their stores, saying employees still had stock. People even like not in my community for it. It's like not cap or anything. We'll probably still be seeing them throughout even today and tomorrow. And honestly, maybe also Monday, depending on the store, depending on the location, depending on the stock, and all of that throughout this weekend. So be on the lookout for it. We'll probably be seeing quite a few GameStop stores and confirms. If you guys want to send me a tweet, send me a message, or send me a console, well, don't send me a, I mean, if you want, but send me like a picture of your console, you guys totally can. As well, if you guys just want to let us know if your store has stock or whatever, just so we can kind of go and see the overall vibe, feel free to. Although, as I mentioned, we'll probably be anticipating quite a few more restocks to watch in the next like 2 or 3 days, mainly because the bundle sizes were big. We actually even saw some stores apparently had upwards of like 90 plus stock. So just keep on watching throughout this entire weekend. We'll keep on letting you guys know as time goes on. And always the quick reminder too, it's mostly in like say like the Chicago, New York, Florida. You guys can kind of see like the rough heat map of all the store locations here. And also you guys can also check the full-on store list when it comes to GameStop if you guys would like to for the drop itself. Probably won't see anything too much on online GameStop for the PS5 or Xbox this weekend besides normal game sales. Now as well, there's going to be actually some pretty intriguing news for these next 2 days. We'll give you guys more details on it. We have 2 different locations with Xbox Series X's that are popping on up again. So first and foremost, we've actually seen quite a few folks over here mixed on in. So shout out to you, Teddy, if you see this. But we've actually seen quite a few folks coming on it and making comments about Meijer. We also even had someone in my Twitch chat also go and mention Meijer stores, where Meijer location actually has a double whammy. We are seeing, I believe still are seeing folks that are basically still getting their consoles in regards to those canceled orders. So apparently there might be another big batch of Xbox Series X Halo Infinite consoles showing up. I myself, as you guys know, I'm a part of that saga. I did not get any calls or updates besides the normal Xbox. I've been talking about that in my videos for the past like 2 weeks or so. But we actually have been seeing also quite a few other folks as well getting their Meijers Xbox Series X's. So it might be worth checking your stores, giving them a quick call, doing a quick little drive-by and seeing. Some of the stock might be more allocated for the folks who have like the double chance drop. We've talked about that before. Or basically anyone who had canceled orders from the previous Meijers drop, they have a chance to now go get the consoles from all this. So it's very nice to see. We're seeing consoles, we're seeing stuff available. And as well, if they already have stock physically in the store itself, whether it's this weekend or the next few days, it does seem like some Xbox Series X walk-ins would be a lot more likely. And as well, just based on this is based on my information, Part 2 information, we'll get more details probably today, or if you guys check your store, send me a tweet, send me a message, send me an email, whatever it is. But as well, we've also been seeing some folks who did casual walk-ins for Xbox Series X's. There was some pictures on it as well. I'd show you guys if you guys wanted to or whatever, but maybe show you guys tomorrow, whatever. But basically, when it comes to that, we have seen also Xbox Series X's in stores as well. PlayStation 5s, we haven't seen any information for it. Maybe, like, you know, whenever you talk about a subject, people either check or call their stores and they find stock or whatever. We'll maybe go and check and see you guys and give you guys an update tomorrow as well. But basically for this, we've been seeing quite a few Myers restocks, all around pretty good stuff. If you guys want to check your stores, you guys can. It looks very, very likely / worth calling and kind of like prying about. Myers is in the Midwest as well. I've also been seeing some little updates too when it comes to Fred Meyers. Now, we've covered Fred Meyers a decent bit, but apparently as well, the app itself, you guys want to go and download the Checky app yourself, your own local area, also does have Halo Infinite bundles available on the app itself, which once again, first and foremost, is good for potential just checking the app to go and see if your local area has any stock. But as well, there also might be a nice little bundle in the actual in stores. We've seen Fred Meyers and Kroger's, the kind of like sister stores, actually have a lot of stock floating around these past few weeks. They took a little bit of a hiatus, and now it seems like, once again, I kind of said the weekend. Once again, the weekend kind of seems like it's kind of chilling, and we're getting some good stock with it. So if you guys want to check your stores, call your stores, whatever it is, best suggestion, maybe you guys are getting some food, maybe you guys are prepping up for groceries, maybe you guys are pressing up for Christmas stuff, because all these grocery store chains, Kroger's, Fred Meyers, and Myers, as well, all should have some good stuff. Now, we don't have any confirmations on this, but the past few weeks, we actually saw some pretty good numbers from BJ's on the PS5 and Xboxes, even the Halo Infinite consoles. I have not seen any reports of this throughout the East Coast at all, but with all these other locations, such as the Microsoft Directs, as well as also Myers, there might be a chance that we actually saw quite a few more Xbox Series X's floating around, which also might mean that the Xbox stream is not dead, which I may want to make a video on, because I think a lot of folks actually kind of have given up on it as well. So keep that in mind. We are seeing all these walk-ins available. Depends on the store, depends on the area, depends on the location, depends on stock. So just be wise when you guys are using your gas, or if you guys can do a preemptive call and let people know, or try to do a combination. Like, say you go to GameStop, you want to check some stock, get some food or something like that, you know, just make it easy peasy. It's like the whole country, so it's hard for me to give you guys exact specific areas. Next to as well, make sure you guys don't forget about the Target. We actually have been seeing, once again, quite a few more folks picking up their Xbox Series X's in Target stores. We had a little bit of a quiet last few days. We've seen a way bigger influx once again. So it might be worth calling your stores, checking your stores. Usually whenever the store is open to as well is one of the higher chances for their stock to show up and actually be available. So keep that in mind. You guys always have a chance to get your console. So very, very nice to go and see when it comes to that. As well, Amazon. Now, I don't want to get you guys hopes up too much. We always do have the Amazon links down below. You guys want to go check and see. But when it comes to the Amazon, they did go and say that they could be having a drop until the 31st. Any day could happen. I'll probably be saying this throughout these next few weeks, like the next week until it's fully done. But whenever the 31st is fully done, it should hopefully be dropping before then. We've had the Xboxes drop before then too on the website. But just keep on checking. We have seen weekend restocks quite a decent amount from Amazon. If I had to give a random guess, maybe from the 10 to around 1 p.m. range, although it's not confirmed on the weekend, it could be any point throughout these next 10 days. I just want to make sure you guys all know and have the rough idea that we're still expecting it. So I haven't seen too much for the PS5 digital. Xbox Series X has dropped. Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition hasn't done too much as well afterwards. So that's all good information on the day itself. We'll probably have a similar recap for tomorrow. And last but not least, you guys don't forget too, we've mentioned this before, the Microsoft Directs we keep on seeing them from people getting their emails being sent on out to them to get their Xbox Series X Halo Infinite console. So actually kind of a lot of Halo Infinite news as well, which is kind of nice. But when it comes to this, we actually have been seeing folks getting their emails. You go basically get your email itself. You go and check your online app. You make basically build your own bundle. You find one game, one controller. Go and check your emails for that. We'll probably be watching that a lot throughout these next 3 or so days, give or take. But if you guys want to, we've been seeing like a somewhat uptick. They kind of just started doing it as of like yesterday, so we just have a chance to go and see them. PlayStation Directs, they don't drop on the weekends. Also, Newegg on occasion does go and do weekend things, just so you guys all know. When it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X's, on occasion they might do it. Most other various locations though, such as like the Walmart, Target, Best Buy, although we did go and cover up some Best Buy walk-ins. If you just want to check on that video later on, we'll give you guys more updates if we see more stuff on it. But when it comes to the Best Buy walk-in, there was also some stuff going on in the Texas area, in case you guys are curious. But overall, the big boys should be a little bit more on the quieter side besides GameStop. And as well, always been the lookout for the military locations just spread out throughout the country for Xbox Series X's, mainly because we're seeing so many new ones right here, and PlayStation 5s just in general. And we'll keep you guys up to date if we hear any more other news from, say, like PC Richards or other various locations because I want you guys to get your consoles ASAP. But this should be a good day and good weekend. Lots of restocks, lots of walk-ins, and hopefully have more updates for you guys. If you guys check your stores, send me a tweet, send me an email, send me a picture if you guys get your consoles. And overall, this should be a pretty good one floating around. Once again, though, don't forget it's kind of varies on your locations, but we have seen enough folks out here getting their consoles that a lot of this is good news. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. We have the Samsung links down below. On top of that, too, if you guys want to go check it out for SSDs, we also have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. We also do have the brand new giveaway going on, which is also linked down below. The Twitter and Twitch, if you guys want to follow. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. You can just instantly withdraw itself for Christmas presents, and Coinbase too as well. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next one. Love you guys.